What if Sasuke Uchiha could have ended the Fourth Great Ninja War in seconds, with a single glance from his newly awakened Rinnegan? Imagine this: the godlike eye that leveled entire villages, summoned immortal beasts, and bent souls to its will. The dojutsu that turned Nagato into a walking apocalypse and Madara into an untouchable phantom. Now picture Sasuke, the Sasuke, prodigy of the Uchiha clan, rival to the Hokage, wielding it. You'd expect him to unleash hell, ripping out enemies' souls with the human path, repelling armies with Shinra Tensei, or summoning a horde of regenerating demons. But instead, he teleports. A lot. And that's it. In the climactic battles against Madara, Kaguya, and Naruto himself, Sasuke's Rinnegan becomes the most underutilized power-up in Naruto history. Why does the eye hyped as the ultimate weapon feel like a glorified fast travel button? This deep dive uncovers the missed opportunities, compares Sasuke to true Rinnegan masters, and explores the narrative nerfs that left fans, and the story, hanging. Buckle up, because if Sasuke had gone full Rinnegan, Naruto might have ended very differently. And trust me, by the time we're done dissecting that final Valley of the End clash, you'll be raging about what could have been. Let's teleport right into it, starting with the eye itself. To grasp just how tragic Sasuke's Rinnegan journey is, we need to rewind and appreciate what this dojutsu truly represents. Born from the tears of Hagoromo Otsutsuki, the sage of six paths, the Rinnegan isn't merely an upgrade, it's the apex of chakra manipulation, a relic of divine heritage that bridges the mortal and godly realms. Its signature ripple-like pattern in the iris signals access to the six paths of pain, a doctrine of techniques so versatile they could rewrite the rules of ninjutsu. Let's break them down, because understanding the full arsenal makes Sasuke's selective usage sting even more. First, the Deva Path, gravity's cruel puppeteer. Shinra Tensei, the almighty push, flattens landscapes. Nagato used it to crater Konoha in a single exhale. Its counterpart, Bansho Tenin, universal pull, yanks foes into kill zones like cosmic fishing hooks. Then there's Chibaku Tensei, planetary devastation that summons meteors from nothing, as Madara did to trap the allied shinobi forces. The Asura Path turns you into a biomechanical nightmare, extra arms for multitasking taijutsu, missile barrages from detachable limbs, laser beams from implanted eyes. It's the path of unrelenting machinery, perfect for overwhelming speedsters like Minato. The human path, a soul reaper's delight. Touch your victim, and their essence unravels, information spills out for interrogation, or death follows swiftly. Naruto barely survived Nagato's attempt, his spirit half-pulled before divine intervention. The animal path conjures an arc of summons, centipedes that burrow through earth, birds for aerial supremacy, and that infamous multi-headed dog which multiplies on every hit, turning defense into exponential offense. Preta Path is the ultimate counter, an invisible barrier that devours ninjutsu and chakra on contact, not just blocking, but recharging your reserves. It's why Pain laughed off Rasengans like snacks. Naraka Path calls the King of Hell, a grotesque judge that restores the fallen or interrogates the damned. And capping it all, the Outer Path governs life and death. Run Rebirth revives masses at the cost of your own, while chains bind souls in submission. But the Rinnegan's magic doesn't stop at the paths. Original Awakeners get bespoke perks, Madara's Limbo. Border Jail spawns invisible, dimension-hopping clones that pummel from the shadows. Sasuke? A Menotejikara, a space-time swap within his gaze's range, brilliant for evasion and setups, but we'll circle back to why it overshadows everything else. This isn't just power, it's a symphony of dominance. Nagato orchestrated it masterfully despite his frailty, puppeteering 6 bodies like extensions of his will. Madara wielded it with imperial flair, blending paths into seamless combos. So when Sasuke awakens his during the war arc, chapter 674, for the manga purists, expectations skyrocket. He's got Hagoromo's chakra boost, eternal Mangekyo in his right eye, and a tactical mind sharpened by years of vengeance. The stage is set for Rinnegan's supremacy. Or so we thought. Spoiler, his debut fight against Madara proves it's all downhill from here. But why? Hang tight, we're just getting to the first heartbreak. Sasuke's Rinnegan baptism by fire comes against none other than Madara Uchiha, the indomitable warlord who's already shrugged off tailed beasts like minor annoyances. This clash, squeezed into a frantic chapter, is Sasuke's golden window to flex. Freshly empowered, he's teaming with Naruto to stall the Ten Tails Jinchuriki. Madara's a Rinnegan veteran, his eyes stolen, but his knowledge intact. It's prime time for a dojutsu duel. Paths versus paths, gravity wars, soul tugs. Instead, Sasuke unveils a Meno Tejikara, and that's the highlight reel. No symphony, just a solo track on repeat. Picture the chaos. Madara unleashes. Sage Art, Storm Release. Light Fang, a purple lightning helix carving reality like butter. Sasuke's response. Swap with a chunk of rubble mid-dodge. Clean, efficient. A Meno Tejikara shines as a defensive ace, letting him blink out of lethal paths without breaking stride. It's got that Sharingan precision, limited to his line of sight, but instantaneous. No hand seals needed. Fans geeked out. This was Sasuke's limbo equivalent, a Uchiha twist on Rinnegan utility. But he doesn't stop at survival. Offense kicks in when Madara lunges to pluck his new eye like forbidden fruit. Sasuke swaps positions with his own sword, planted innocently nearby. Madara's momentum betrays him, impaled on his own greed. Brutal poetry, right? It flips the script, turning theft into self-sabotage. And then, the crown jewel. As Sasuke and Naruto wind up for a Chidori Rasengan tag team, Sasuke pulls a glitch in the Matrix. He teleports Madara himself directly into the blast zone, without swapping him for anything. No exchange object, just raw relocation. The warlord eats dual point-blank hits, only subbing with a limbo shadow at the last picosecond. This bends a Meno Tejikara's rules, implied to need a swap partner, making it God mode cheese. Why isn't this spammed forever? Against Naruto later. Fake a swing, poof, teleport him into Indra's arrow. GG, Valley secured. So why the fixation? Kishimoto's spotlighting the new toy makes sense. Differentiates Sasuke's tomoe-laced Rinnegan from the vanilla models. It's fresh, exciting, a narrative hook to scream, "This ain't your grandpa's diva path." The audience needs that aha moment, especially after Madara's limbo spam sets the bar for unique flair. Plus, the fight's brevity. Madara yoinks Kakashi's Kamui next, dual-wielding Rinnegan, excuses a narrow focus. But here's the rub. Even in this sprint, Sasuke ghosts the other paths. Why no Banshoten into real Madara, into a human path soul yank? Or Asura arms sprouting from his back for a 4 Chidori barrage post-swap. Imagine. Teleport behind, extra limbs pin, gravity pull seals the combo. Madara's not invincible. Sasuke's ignoring tools that could crack him early. This isn't nitpicking. It's a symptom. Sasuke's Rinnegan feels like a beta test, not a full release. And if this is the intro act, what's next? Kaguya's arrival turns the dial to nightmare mode. Could Sasuke step up against the rabbit goddess? Or does he keep hitting that teleport button like it's the only one on the controller? The answer will make you question everything. Let's jump dimensions. Kaguya Otsutsuki isn't just a boss. She's the boss, the chakra progenitor. dimension-hopping harbinger of infinite Tsukuyomi. Her debut warps the battlefield into a multi-dimensional meat grinder, ash bones that petrify on touch, truth-seeking orbs that nullify region, portals sucking you into ice realms or lava pits. Naruto and Sasuke, Hagoromo's chosen, are humanity's last stand. Sasuke's Rinnegan. It should be the anti-Otsutsuki Swiss army knife, absorbing her chakra constructs, repelling her volleys, summoning beasts to clog her rifts. Instead, it's a Menotejikara encore, with a side of reluctant Chibaku Tensei. If Madara was a warm-up, this is a full-on fumble. The fight kicks off with Sasuke's swaps saving the day in flashes of genius. Kaguya's 80 Gods vacuum attack, a storm of chakra fists, nearly pulps them, but Sasuke blinks with a fading Naruto shadow clone, trading places to evade. Resourceful, tying into Naruto's clone spam. Later, he swaps with a Susanoo arrow, mid-flight, rocketing himself into the air for a diving Chidori. Its acrobatic flair, blending Rinnegan teleport with Uchiha blade work. These beats pop visually, especially in the anime's fluid choreography. And the climax? Their dual six paths. Chibaku Tensei seals Kaguya in a moon-sized prison, drawing on the sun and moon seals from Hagoromo. Sasuke's Rinnegan juices the Deva path half, no doubt, planetary orbs rising like doomsday harbingers. Iconic, even if it's more team effort than solo showcase. But peel back the spectacle, and the cracks show. A Menotejikara dominates, making the Rinnegan seem like a fancy body flicker. Why no Preta path to slurp Kaguya's chakra blasts? Her attacks are ninjutsu incarnate. 80 Gods is pure energy projection. A Preta bubble around Sasuke could have turned her offense into his fuel, countering her infinite reserves. Instead, he dodges like a mortal. And those ash bones, straight disintegration rods, fired with deceptive speed but minimal inertia. Shinra Tensei could have swatted them like flies. Nagato pushed back a village. Sasuke's amped eye should handle bony needles. Picture it. Kaguya looses a volley. Sasuke pushes. Bones scatter into harmless dust. No more petrification panic, freeing him to portal surf with Amenotejikara. The human path begs for use too. Grapple Kaguya mid-dimension shift. Extract her soul for Otsutsuki intel. Weaknesses, sealing methods. Nagato soul-yanked Naruto clean. Kaguya's no slouch, but Sasuke's got Sharingan prediction to close the gap. Even the animal path, that multi-headed hound splitting eternally, could swarm her orbs, buying time for a Chibaku setup. Gudodama might vaporize it eventually, but early distraction, priceless. Asura Path arms could shield Naruto from ambushes, eyes granting 360-degree vigilance in her maze of realms. Sasuke could have been the anchor, paths layering defense, while Naruto went berserk. Narrative whiplash hits hard here. The Rinnegans hyped via flashbacks, Pain's invasion a masterclass in path rotation. Yet Sasuke, in peak form, treats it like an optional DLC. Excuses fly. He's new to it. Or focus on the unique ability. Fine for Madara's teaser, but Kaguya's saga spans arcs. Inexperience. Obito mastered 10 Tails Gudodama on the fly, forging swords and barriers sans tutorial. Naruto flew, and Rasen shurikened instinctively, post-Hagoromo. Sasuke claims wartime mastery pre-Naruto duel, yet skips Preta against Kaguya's chakra spam. It's like giving a chef a full kitchen and watching him microwave ramen. This nerf ripples outward. Sasuke's Rinnegan feels tacked on, boosting stats, but not strategy. Without paths, he's just teleport Sasuke with extra chakra. Fans crave that Nagato-level orchestration. Pull with Bansho, absorb with Preta, summon with animal, finish with human. Instead, it's swap and slash. And if Kaguya exposed the limits, the valley of the end finale, it shatters them, Wait till you see how Sasuke almost diversifies, only to drop the ball harder. Revolution incoming. Or is it? The Valley of the End. Naruto and Sasuke's rematch, ideologies clashing atop god statues under a blood moon. No holds barred. No world-ending stakes. Just two boys settling destiny. Sasuke's Rinnegan has months to marinate, post-war training montage, yet enters the fray as mysteriously myopic. This longest showcase should be redemption. Paths unleashed, Uchiha versus Uzumaki in full glory. Instead, it's a tantalizing tease. 3 paths touched, the rest benched. Why does Sasuke, Revolution's architect, fight like a half-loaded gun? Let's dissect, moment by moment, and rage-build those what-ifs. Sasuke opens strong, genjutsu snaring all 9-tailed beasts in one stare. Rinnegan Amp makes it Sharingan Plus, trapping Jinchuriki minds effortlessly. Not a pure path, but Dojutsu Flex. Then the money shot. Chibaku Tensei on the beasts, birthing 9 mini-moons that fuel Indra's arrow. Diva Path Poetry, Sasuke's Susanoo, morphs into an armored colossus, chakra arrows raining apocalypse. Visually, peak Naruto. Planetoids ascending, Sasuke declaring his new world order. It's the Rinnegan's emotional peak, tying paths to his arc. The proper brawl diversifies slightly. Preta Path debuts twice. First, absorbing tailed beast chakra into Susanoo, a makeshift Gedo statue, lightning weapons crackling. Gedo Mazo vibes, amping strikes to Biju bomb levels. Coolest visual, arguably series best, Indra Susanoo, ethereal armor gleaming, hurling electrified lances. Second use, draining Kurama's chakra from Naruto for a desperation Chidori. It nearly works. Sasuke's eye flickers out from overdraw, but the intent's there. Amino Tejikara sneaks one play. Teleport behind for an opener stab, classic Uchiha sneak. Anime filler adds Bansho Tenyin, pulling clones into Amaterasu bonfires. Canon or not, it bumps Diva usage. Total tally. Diva, Chibaku, Bansho, Preta, Ameno Tejikara. 2 paths plus unique. Laughable for a dojutsu billed as omnipotent. That taijutsu grind. Brutal fisticuffs, chakra fumes rising. Asura Path could have turned Sasuke into an octopus of pain, extra arms blocking hooks, eyes predicting feints, missiles punishing openings. Multi-Chidori, Naruto's done. Human Path screams opportunity. Sasuke tags Naruto early with Chidori, why not Soul Rip? Nagato dragged Naruto's essence halfway to oblivion, chapter 551. No Itachi savior here. Naruto resisted via Kurama tug-of-war experience, but Sasuke's touch could have ended it. Combo, Asura grapple, Preta bubble versus counters, human finish. Preta's touch drain shines too. Sasuke paused Naruto repeatedly in the clinch, siphoning stamina. Infinite Rinnegan. Check. No arm loss in the finale clash. Just absorb Rasengan on skin contact. Kurama warns of inexperience, but Sasuke vacuumed 9 beasts mid-Susanoo, harder than a solo orb. Animal Path, regenerating dog swarms clones, buying Susanoo charge time. Naraka heals mid-beatdown, staving exhaustion. Shinra Tensei. Repel Rasen Shuriken barrages, turning Naruto's spam against him. Sasuke's mastery claim rings hollow. He innovates nothing beyond basics. Kabuto puppeted Edo Nagato through all paths in minutes, versus Itachi b Naruto. Sasuke gets chapters, squanders them. Narrative sabotage seals it. Full Rinnegan Sasuke solos, human path chaos. Naruto Day 1, Shinra neuters. Kaguya's arsenal. Preta ensures eternity. Kishimoto nerfs for parity. Sasuke must lose to grow, revolution yielding to bonds. Emotional payoff trumps spectacle, but at what cost? No true path duel with Madara. Kaguya fights like pre-upgrade bros. Imagine, Rinnegan versus Rinnegan, limbo dodging Shinra, Ameno Tejikara versus Chibaku counters. Or Sasuke's Asura arms weaving Amaterasu threads, Preta-fueled Kagutsuchi reshaping flames. Boruto rectifies somewhat, dimensional hops, path glimpses, but war-era waste lingers. This isn't hate, it's lament. The Rinnegan, Naruto's Excalibur, dulled in Sasuke's socket. Fans deserve the full orchestra, not a teleport solo. What ifs haunt? A Shinra Tensei moonshot against Kaguya. Human path confessions from Madara. Revolution via soul chains. Kishimoto could have balanced OP with counters. Naruto's talk no jutsu piercing genjutsu, Kurama sensing pulls. Instead, untapped potential echoes. Sasuke's arc thrives on restraint. Power unchecked breeds tragedy. But the Rinnegan's his redemption tool, half buried. In a series of crescendos, this diminuendo disappoints. Yet it sparks debate. Was nerfing genius, preserving themes, or cowardice, fearing imbalance? Drop your take below. Full Rinnegan Sasuke versus Otsutsuki? Like if you're still salty. Sub for more Naruto deep dives. Thanks for riding this ripple. Next time, we unravel another what if. Peace.